We recently spoke to Matt Johnson from The for one of our cassette culture episodes in the Tapes Received series, and it just so happened that Matt sent me this CD, which is the early demo tapes that he recorded and sent around when he was trying to first gain interest in the work he was doing in The. And the CD version is really nice. It comes in this with this book full of his sort of personal recollections and details about the tracks, some awesome old photographs and illustrations in here too somewhere. It really feels like a kind of labour of love. I think this one, and it's so nice to see somebody putting all this effort into their archive and how to present it. So there's a photograph of the reel-to-reel machine which he used for some of these early recordings, the Akai 4000 DS. I'm pretty sure that I had one of those actually. And so let's have a little look at the disc. Cineola is Matt's own company for his current releases. So I was really excited to get this CD. It's such a nice object. But in 2015, this was released on cassette as part of the Cassette Store Day project. And although copies are all sold out, I managed to find one which claims to be a mint, unopened copy. And it's come to me from Germany, I think, this one. So anyhow, I'm going to get into it and then we'll see what the cassette version's like. How does this work? Probably helps if you open it the way it's been intended to be opened, but it's not always clear what that is. Little flyer, recollections.de. They're the vendor that I bought this from, so we'll see if we're going to give a thumbs up to recollections.de for what's supposed to be a mint new copy of this cassette. And sure enough, look at that, it's in the shrink wrap, and I don't know if they're numbered. I know there was only a small edition of them, and so I'm at that point now. Should I open the shrink wrap or not? A bit concerned about what that might be there. Looks like this is what always happens, as you'll know. Cassette cases, they always get dinged and smashed. I'm just going to open it. Phew. Okay, so what do we got to deal with here? That's not fun, is it? So we've got a bit of a crack on the back here, and completely. This is going completely smashed. This end here. So that's a postage issue. Just posting a cassette in a little jiffy bag like this to where we are in Australia, it's going to get stomped on and smacked about. So it should definitely have been posted in something a bit more robust for its journey. Anyhow, so here's the cassette version. How cool is this? See without being seen. Nice little cassette here with it's kind of slightly darkened shell with these kind of cool black reels inside. That's all of this is really nicely designed. It's thoughtful, you know. And the graphics here, which I know from talking to Matt, were done by Andy Dog, who's Matt's brother. And then, okay, we've got quite a few pages to fold out here. So, wow, they put quite a bit of that information that's in the CD booklet is also present on the the cassette, and I love this. This must have been the original cassette cover when Matt was sending around his demos to get interest in the. We got the whole story in the podcast episode about what Matt was doing there, and particularly and surprisingly, his connection with Throbbing Gristle and appearance in the industrial news. I'm just going to stick it in my cassette player here and give it a spin.